I think we're on day 5.
He's been very cranky. We're just trying our best. Skin is extremely dry, so soft. I cannot be myself. Lashes obviously look long, but
I'm honestly not feeling like myself. I feel like once I'm getting out of something, another thing kind of comes up. My son started with a fever Thursday, and then we didn't really know what it was because that was the only thing he had, really, a fever. And we were waiting it out until Saturday. We took him to the doctor, and then we find out that he has hand and foot and mouth disease or something like that. What's going on? He has been warm, fighting this fever. On top of that, when we took him to the doctor, found out that he also had an ear infection. So I feel so bad for him. They sent him antibiotics. I'm always very hesitant to give him the antibiotics. This is everything up in the stomach. However, I have to follow through. So I started the antibiotics today. Thankfully, like I was telling you guys, the only little bumps that I saw was that on Saturday, those 2 little bumps on his fingers. I haven't seen anything else. However, he does complain about his throat. So I was reading that some get it really just on the back of their throat and it really hurts. I think we're on day 5. And hopefully this is the worst. He's definitely more clingy. He's definitely more needy, more cranky. I love you. I love you, my amor. I was attempting to do my skincare, but it is very difficult to get time for yourself as a mom, so you have to really plan everything around your kids. I don't remember when was the last time that I had planned like my shower and I can do my things without interruption. That just doesn't happen in this house. I'm a mom of 2. I homeschool my daughter that's 14 years old. Well, finally she's on her own, but I stay fully at home with my son and my daughter. I'm also a full content creator. Full-time content creation became my full-time job on June of last year. So this is the first year of full-time content creation, which I am really grateful for. I have learned so much. I have come a long way, and I feel like now I can start picking up on vlogs here on YouTube and to connect with you guys. My dream is really to create a strong community of moms and families that we can connect with each other in a more real level. I feel like a lot of the things that we see is very much aesthetic and very much just the highlights. And sometimes you do need to see that everybody else goes through the same things that you go through, and we can all pull out of it because we have each other. And I feel like we can always learn things from each other. So with that being said, if you have any tips on the hand and foot and mouth and all of that disease or whatever, if you have any tips, please comment them. An update, I think I shared with you guys on my first vlog a long time ago. I was attempting to potty train him. So he is being fully potty trained since he was 2 years and 1 month. I don't know why this week he has had a couple accidents, so I'm being a little bit more reminding him pee goes in the toilet, back and forth. But we were able to potty train him fully, which has been such a lifesaver, because if you're saving money, anything that you could do to save money, and diapers and all of that is such a huge thing. But so I'm gonna attempt to see if I can put him down so I can do my skincare, because I'm trying some new products I wanted to try with you guys. I think they're pretty interesting. They're Korean products, and I want to see what they feel like. So let me try to get them and see if I can do this with you guys. But before that, I think I'm just gonna serve us some lunch because he's really not having it. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to concentrate on my skincare fully if I don't feed him. This is my little kitchen here in the RV, but it has everything that we need. Obviously, I realized that this RV is becoming a little too small for us. The beginning was fine, but with him growing, I feel like it's becoming a little small. So we'll see what the future has in store for us. But this is our kitchen. Yes, we cooked some pasta, and this one is delicious. So I'm just gonna warm it. He's only been eating really bananas, but this morning, this is what I served him: peanut butter toast, because he's only been wanting to eat bread. So whatever he wants to eat, I'll give him. So he ate almost half of it, but not the grapes. You hear me a little bit better. What is it? He's been very cranky. We're just trying our best. Help you with what? You want pastica? Mama's doing pastica for you. On another note, I wanted to try this. I'm pretty sure probably you have seen it because it's viral all over TikTok. And I was very curious because they have a lot of different products. The reason why I thought this was a genius idea is because it comes with drain and dried stand. So you don't have to leave it just all over the place. So it's called, literally this one, I wanted to get it because it has scrub and wipe. So one side you scrub, the other one you can wipe your counters. It's multi-purpose, which living in an RV, you need things that are multi-purpose. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. You put it on your counter, guessing that you empty it once it gets full. It comes with this little stand like that. And you just put it on once you finish. So one side comes like this, the scrub. The other side is to wipe. The other side look like to wipe down. This little stand right. So mom is whatever makes your life easier. I'll take it. All right, guys. You guys gonna eat? You're gonna eat too? Pastica. Levi first. Not spicy. Play. Let's see how much he actually eats. Look. Do you have cheese? Parmesan cheese?
Here you go. Whenever my husband makes this pasta, it is so delicious. Do you want some cheese? Pray. Did you pray first? Amen. This is the update. He literally ate it all, which is such a peace of mind because, like I said, since he's been kind of sick, has been extremely. He's normally a picky eater, but being sick, he has not been wanting to eat. So thankfully, he ate it all. Now that the kids ate, hopefully he can watch a movie for a little bit to see if I can have a couple of minutes for myself and do my skincare because I have not been able to do my normal routine for a while now. Skin feels it. I don't know if you guys can see, but my skin is extremely dry. My Oura ring is charged, and that's how once you charge it, it shows that little green light. It means that it's charged. So I've been loving my Oura ring. And don't excuse my nails, I've not been able to do them. They need to be redone ASAP. My son is watching a movie right now. I'm gonna see how long he can stay entertained doing that, and if I can do my skincare and have a couple of minutes for myself because my skin, I told you guys, it feels extremely dry. I feel like I need to do something, and it's a perfect time to try this Korean products for the very first time. And I'm really excited to try them. Now that this Riddle shot has been going viral everywhere, and I wanted to try it, so I'm really excited. That I also have the PDR and capsule cream, which I'm so excited to try as well. And then this one is the PDR and essence. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna be reading what are the steps that I need to take. But then we have this one as well. This is the other one. And we're gonna see if this actually makes a difference on my super extremely dry skin. This is literally mom life that I have not slept in who knows how long because my son is sick with a fever since Thursday, so I really have not been able to do any self-care. So I feel like this is my moment, so it's perfect time to try this product with you guys. So I have everything here set up on steps so I don't get confused. Then the first one that we're gonna apply is the Riddle shot. And this one you apply it right after the cleansing to prep pores and boost absorption. Then the second step will be the PDR and Essence 100 and apply this one as a lightweight milky layer, so just to refresh any tired skin, and then you apply this one to prepare it for the cream. And then the third step will be the PDR and Essence capsule cream, which is these little capsules I'm really excited to try. And this one you will apply it right after the Essence 100 just to lock in the moisture, and you strengthen the barrier for that healthy, well-rested glow. This is what gives you that glow. And then last but not least, you have the collagen eye cream, and then this one you use it to glide over your bags and smile lines and forehead wrinkles. This has built-in vibrator here. Once you touch this, it starts vibrating. What type of technology this is? So let's start first with the Riddle shot. It says that if it hurts, it's because it's working. So a little nervous, but let's do it. Oh, gliding little pieces of glass. It's not something that you cannot handle, but it definitely does feel like a bunch of little needles. So it says that whenever you feel that tingling sensation, it's because the active ingredients are working. So I guess that's A+ because I do feel like I have a bunch of little needles on my skin, but that technically is preparing your skin barrier to absorb everything else that you're going to be putting on. Let's now move into step 2, PDR 100. Oh, this definitely feels like very refreshing. And then this one is basically to prepare your skin for the cream. Okay, I already feel like my skin is coming back to life. Moving to step 3, which is the one that I'm most excited about because this one I have seen it viral all over TikTok and on Instagram, and it's the PDR capsule cream. It looks like that. It has like little capsules. So I'm pretty excited about this. It comes with their little applicator, and this is the cream, the little capsules. I am so excited about this one. With the glowy and well-rested look. So I'm trying to get little capsules and skin in effect. Gel, I don't know if I put a lot, but I feel like my skin definitely needs a lot. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever felt something like this. Oh my gosh, your skin feels so soft. I've never ever seen my skin this glowy. Oh my gosh, this literally might have changed my life. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see how it actually dries. Oh my gosh, this literally feels so good. I don't know how to explain it, but being a mom, you don't really get the chance to love yourself as much as you need to. And these little moments really make such a huge difference. I know it might sound dramatic, but I feel like so refreshed. Oh my gosh, this thing, it really feels amazing. I'm gonna apply some on my hands because I think I applied a lot, so a little bit goes a long way. Look at that glow. And then last but not least, I'm going to be trying out their eye cream. Yes, baby. If you touch it, it has a vibrator in it. I don't know how to explain it, but it vibrates. Oh my gosh. Just slide it over my bags. If you press it like this, that's it. That's all you need to activate the vibrator. And look at the glow. Oh my gosh, I'm so thankful. And we did it. We were able to do this full skincare, which I'm already obsessed with. If you see me now more glowy on my videos, then you know why. You know what the secret is. I'm obsessed with everything Korean. You can never go wrong. And as a mom, being able to give yourself a little bit of self-love, even if it is for 5 minutes, it truly goes a long way. Let's see if I can do my makeup, get ready, and get on with the rest of my errands for today. And now I have to go with my husband to run some errands, but I want to put some makeup on. And I'm curious to see how my makeup applies after my skincare. I feel like it will apply really good because it kind of has a little bit of a sticky surface, so that's what you want. I don't really use makeup because as I'm aging, I realize I want to have things that help my skin instead. I don't really like heavy makeup, so I've been using this It Cosmetics Do It All, and this honestly is a sheer tint face balm, but it has 92% skincare serum. So whatever is skincare, whatever can help me with my skin, because if you have seen my previous videos, I have mentioned it many times that I really never took care of my skin growing up. I never used to take my makeup off, my 20s, never knew really what to use on my skin, what goes first, what goes second, until recently when I started social media. That brands were actually sending me things. It was literally the only time where I was learning how to take care of my skin, and that's on my 30s. So because of that, I feel like the lighter, the more natural makeup I use, the better I'm gonna be able to age, if that's a thing. I'm not really sure, I'm not an expert, but I do like light makeup. I don't like anything that feels heavy or anything like that. So that's why I love It Cosmetics, because the things that they have is, it's pricey. I'm not gonna say that their things are cheap, but they last you a long time. This thing could last you easily a year because you don't really need much. One of the ones that, as you can see, it's pretty much empty. This has SPF 50. Sunscreen on. Since we're gonna be out, I'm just gonna put a little bit more. It looks super glowy. I love that look. I love the glowy look. I love the healthy, youthful look. So I'm really obsessed on how my makeup is applying after my skincare. That's why one of the things that I always heard influencers doing whenever they were doing their makeup and things like that it looks really nice. They said that the most important thing is to prep your skin. I really never knew what that meant, like I said, because it was not until recently since I started kind of caring for my skin. And as you saw, I have not done my skincare. I don't even remember when was the last time. Last week sometime. But after life gets crazy, I need to prioritize my skin. But I like this step because I really thought it was going to take a little bit longer. But no, it's doable. After I take care of my whole family, then definitely this 5 minutes for myself. It's not just caring for my skin so my skin looks good, but it literally feels like my me time, like time of self-care, well needed. I literally feel so relaxed doing that. So it's something that I'm really excited to incorporate. And then I love anything that's easy to use. So I have this thing from, I think it's Stila. Comes with a bronzer on one side and then with the blush on the other one. And I'm all about making my life easy. And as the least amount of products that I can use, the better, because I literally don't have time. Half of the, you saw me trying to get my skincare and can get the work done and can make me look a little bit more alive, then I'll definitely do that. I feel like I love the blush look. I feel like there's never enough blush on my face. Maybe I'm like, I don't know, is it blush blind? I don't know, I'm definitely one of those. But I'm just like, look at how everything is gliding into my skin. All of my makeup is literally gliding. If you have any tips on how to do eyebrows, I definitely will take any tips, because that's the one thing I've never learned, how to do my eyebrows. And I'm gonna try a new mascara. I usually do the e.l.f. one, but I ran out. And my mom gave me this Milani mascara, and I have heard really good things about it, so let's try it out. These are my eyelashes. Let's see. I don't curl my eyelashes. I feel like I have pretty curl eyelashes already, so I don't think I need to curl my eyelashes. That definitely looks a little promising. So I was telling you guys at the beginning of the vlog that, or at the beginning of the video, that I love YouTube because you connect with people so much more than the other platforms. I feel like we have switched into such a fast-paced different videos, and you don't really get to connect with people, and I miss that. I miss being able to connect with my favorite YouTubers, even being on YouTube. Like I said, the little followers, I feel so connected with you guys. It's definitely a different type of connection. Even though YouTube is one of the platforms that have the least followers, I feel like I have such a love for YouTube that even though I'm not getting paid or anything like that, I enjoy making videos for YouTube, and it's always a platform that I come back to. So let me know if you enjoy these videos. Let me know if you have my same thought, or if you're more into the fast-paced videos, get to the point type of thing. I feel like I have so many things to share and so many things to say. And I feel like whenever I make those fast videos like that, I feel rushed. I had to get to a point. I had to speed up my voice. I cannot be myself. So what are we? Oh my gosh, I'm actually liking this mascara a lot. What do you guys think? I feel like I really liked it. My mom just gifted it for me for my birthday, and I have had it there. I ran out of the other one, and I said I want to try it, and then look. I think this would be probably my new favorite mascara. I'm gonna see how, because I love that it separates my eyelashes and it doesn't clump them together, which is my biggest problem with other ones. When I was finishing filming, my camera was full, but this is how the mascara looks. I'm obsessed because I have seen mascaras that make your lashes obviously look long, but they clump together. So definitely this mascara looks really nice, but this is the final look. I'm not gonna be able to do my hair today. Like my hair is, I'm gonna put a little bit of dry shampoo on, and this is it. Have to run errands with my husband for a little bit. This is how after I put the makeup looks, and I feel like it looks so glowy. I am gonna put some setting spray. So I hope that you enjoyed this videos. If you do, I appreciate if you subscribe to our channel. We are trying to grow this account, and if you don't know me, my name is Steph. I'm Steph from the Polo family, and we have been pretty active for a while on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram. My baby has always been YouTube, and I'm not really sure why I always go but then always come back to YouTube. I have not really focused on doing this long form videos, but I feel like the connection that you build here on YouTube, it's so different. I'm talking from my own experience. When I first started watching my favorite YouTubers and I knew who they were, I knew their family, I was connected, I felt like I was part of their lives, and I literally miss that. And that's what I want to do here on YouTube, build a community that you can see the real side of me. One of the things that I wanted to do once I started YouTube was or just social media. If you know, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. A year ago in June, I was fired from my job that I was working for over 4 years as a massage therapist, and I had a decision whether I wanted to continue to do that or just take content creation as serious as possible and see what happened. Here I am a year later. I've been able to make content creation my full-time job, which it has allowed me to be home with my babies. Started homeschooling my daughter once she started 6th grade because she was assaulted at school at the same time I was pregnant, and I had to make a huge decision to cut my days at work, which is one of the reasons I feel like they let me go eventually. But my goal was to be home with my kids because of that situation. I did not feel comfortable to send my son into daycare. So with that being said, I had to give up my lakes, my car, my house. I used to live on a type of lifestyle that we used to have. I needed to give up something to gain something more important. That was time and more of a meaningful connection with my kids. That's the reason why we moved into an RV and we lived full-time in this Montana 2021 Montana Keystone RV. I'm not even sure if I'm saying it correctly. I share with you guys the real life of motherhood, living tiny, raising 2 kids, being married. I also have a dog and I also have a mini pig. And one of my goals was to be able to share my real life experiences, because there were times in my life where I was going through a lot of things, and seeing a content creator sharing something real that they were going through and feeling that I was not the only one that was going through that really helped me get through it. And that's my goal, that you can identify that there's ups and downs, and there's the good and there is the bad, but there's always something beautiful to take out of every situation. That's what I try to put here on my channel. Making long form content takes a lot of time and effort when it comes to filming, when it comes to editing, and being a full-time content creator in the other platforms. It definitely is very time consuming. Working with brands and meeting deadlines and being the only one that at the moment I'm handling all of the emailing back and forth, all of the filming, all of the editing, while also taking care of my kids. It may sound like an easy job, but it's definitely not. But I feel like it's something that I enjoy and something that I want to continue to do. But I want to be able to be more here on YouTube. I want to be able to show more of myself through this long form. Even though here on YouTube, we're only about 1,266 subscribers, which the reason why I know each and every one of you, it's because I feel so much more connected with the people on YouTube. I feel like here you get to really see that part of me, and I don't feel rushed, like I need to be rushed all the time, when that's how I feel when I make content for the other platforms. And I started to feel a little bit like not finding so much joy in those quick videos. And I feel like even though you have a lot of videos that may go viral on other platforms, we have had several videos go viral on our TikTok, on our Instagram, but it doesn't build the connection that I've been looking for. And I feel like on YouTube, even though I've posted a little bit, the few people that I have connected with, it's a very meaningful connection. So I'm excited to be here on YouTube. I'm excited to make more long form content. And obviously process here on YouTube, it's definitely longer than I feel like other platforms, it does take a lot for also the algorithm to send you to the right people and for you to start connecting with the right community. But I don't want to give up at the beginning. So I have so far posted a couple of shorts here and there, but I want to concentrate more on this long form. So with that being said, if you enjoy this type of videos, let me know in the comments. If you came from Instagram or from TikTok, just let me know in the comments. But I'm also doing it because I enjoy, even though I have the least amount of subscribers here, the least amount of views, I feel like it's the most meaningful for me. And I feel like this is where I need to be the most. So let me know what you would like to see, and I hope that we can build something beautiful. I've said it many times. I hope that you enjoyed that type of video, and I hope that you have a beautiful, what happened, mi amor? Rest of your day while we fight whatever we're fighting here. Sickness in this house. It's all good, we get through it, but have a beautiful day.